If you buy into plant care as self-care, but you don't have the time to make it your whole personality, you're probably a low maintenance plant parent. If you have kid babies in addition to plant babies, you're probably a low maintenance plant parent. If you have a wish list of places to travel in addition to your wish list of plants, you're a low maintenance plant parent. If you travel for work, you're a low maintenance plant parent. If you have a list of things that's long enough already to do and you don't want to add plant chores, you're a low maintenance plant parent. Welcome. Growing Joy. Hey, I'm Maria. I'm here to help you grow joy with plants, and the biggest joy killer is killing plants. And in my opinion, most people kill plants because they pick the wrong plants for their personality. So I went ahead and made a plant parent personality quiz for you to take. One of the personalities is the low maintenance plant parent. The low maintenance plant parent is the opposite of the mindful plant parent, last week's video. So the low maintenance plant parent tends to be this whirling dervish, juggling a multitude of things like jobs, kids, travel, a social life. They want plants in their life, but they don't have a ton of time to care for them. But no worries, you can have a thriving indoor jungle with super low maintenance plants if you know a few key things. So let's review everything you need to know about the low maintenance plant parent in about 5 minutes. We'll go over strengths, weaknesses, recommended plants, and what your plant parent personality superpower is. And I will try to do it in 5 minutes or less. So the low maintenance plant parent appreciates the benefits of having plants at home without needing to be a helicopter plant parent. So hardy plants that can be forgiving when you might forget to water are the key to your success. In order for plants to bring you joy and not stress, drought tolerant, easy care plants are the answer to your prayers. So your strengths. You let plants be one of the pieces of the joy jigsaw puzzle of your life. You aren't going to be too invested in your plants. You're not going to be overwatering them all the time. You're not going to take it too hard if you lose one, but you love plants. You love how they make your home look and you love how they make you feel. You also give your plants the space that they need to grow at their own pace, which can be a really beautiful reminder to occasionally slow down yourself and mimic that growth. I will never forget this moment that I had with my green wall back in my apartment in New York City. I had planted it up, and in the pandemic, I was feeling really stuck. I had just lost my job, and I remember I wanted to make an Instagram post on my green wall, and when I had planted it in similar pockets to the ones behind me, the plants were really small. And as I went through my camera roll, I noticed, oh my God, these plants have grown feet, like the vines had grown feet before my eyes, and I hadn't really noticed how much they have grown. And I feel like plants are a wonderful reflection. When you feel stuck, remember that story about the green wall. So when it comes to the weaknesses of a low maintenance plant parent, you're prone to overwatering. You've probably killed a plant or two because you've forgotten about it. I am also guilty at this, so no judgment here. This really tends to happen if you travel a lot or if you're just running around a lot. So consider the following tips to make sure that you don't abandon your plants accidentally and come back with fully dried out soil and no roots. Number 1, self-watering planters are amazing for low maintenance plant parents because you kind of set them and forget them, and you end up only having to replenish the water once a month sometimes, depending on the size of the plant. I also love putting moss on top of the soil to help the soil dry out slower. So if you're going on a trip, put some damp sphagnum moss on top of the soil to help extend that drying out period. I'm going to highly suggest cacti and succulents if you have enough light for them. Corn plants or Dracaena, they come in all sorts of variegation. Any type of ficus, they are totally cool drying out, and then as long as you blast them with light. So rubber plants, something like this, the ficus happiness. Haworthia, snake plants. Snake plants are the low maintenance plant parent's godsend. Also ZZ plants, they can really handle a lot of drought. Also, if you're a low maintenance plant parent, these plants are conditioned to grow in water and you only have to refill the water when it's low. I've gone like months without having to refill this. Also, philodendron, pothos. There are so many different pothos varieties. You could be a low maintenance plant parent and fill your home with 20 different types of pothos and it would look so beautiful. If you want a list of specific species of plants that I think you would love, go ahead and go take my plant parent personality test. You're going to get a list of 30 to 40 plants perfectly curated for you. You can literally use it as a shopping list at the garden center. I love low maintenance plant parents because you're kind of like being the cool kid plant parent. You love plants. Yes, you can hang at the plant shop with the rest of us, but you aren't so emotionally tethered to them that you lose sight of the fact that this is a hobby. We're all in control of how we engage with it, and you don't have to take any of this too seriously. I just love that about you. It's really inspiring for a mindful plant parent like me. If one or your other hobbies is reading, you also might enjoy my book, Growing Joy, The Plant Lover's Guide to Cultivating Happiness. It will help you develop a deeper relationship with your plants, and you don't need to water it. All right, you low maintenance plant parent, comment what resonated the most for you in this video and go forth and keep growing joy.